Did I do what yet?
Did you start the fucking podcast?
We're starting the podcast.
Okay, well, you got to tell me so I don't seem like an idiot.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Hey, welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. My name is Will Sasso.
And I'm Chris D'Elia.
And Bryan Callen is not with us today. He's actually has an important meeting. He's auditioning for Hangover 3, which I think is interesting because he was offered the first two roles in the first two movies. Mm-hmm. Anyway, he's not with us today.
That is weird.
That is weird. His stock is falling. But in his place, he sent a friend of his, and so allow me to introduce this gentleman. We weren't quite expecting him, but he is a professor of zoology at the university in Cape Town University in
South Africa.
South Africa, yeah.
Yes.
And this is Usu Ngole.
Yes, so my name, the way to pronounce my name is Usu Ngule.
Usu?
And it's a great Usu Ngule.
Well,
no, we didn't know he was coming though, right?
Yes.
No, we were expecting
like another comedian or something.
Yeah, well, when Bryan said that he wasn't going to be here, we thought maybe he's going to send a comedian in his place, maybe a good buddy of his, like Dov Davidoff, a funny guy or someone like that. But it's really great to have you.
It's my great pleasure to be here in America.
Okay,
and doing this.
Cool. Well, the 10-Minute Podcast
so
is
much for having me.
Oh, great. Well, thanks for coming. The 10-Minute Podcast is all about having fun.
Yes.
We like to keep it real and fresh, and so we can talk about whatever.
Sure.
In Africa, we always say that if you want to have fun, then just watch the ostrich as he runs.
You really watch the
Yes.
ostrich as he runs?
Yes.
What's fun about that?
That's fun.
Because they are so free. The ostrich can run many miles an hour.
Sure.
Right, sure.
Yeah, but who gives a fuck? Though?
But why is that fun, I guess?
Yeah.
Well, I should explain.
No, but just make it quick.
Yeah.
I am an ostrich expert.
Okay.
And so that is my area of focus.
Well,
and the great question that many people have asked, why, if the ostrich
Yeah.
is a bird,
Yeah.
can it not fly?
No,
Well,
right.
here's the interesting thing about us and our
The answer must lie
okay.
somewhere in our ancestors. You see,
I guess.
the ostrich
you know-
comes from
Usu?
different species
Usu?
of
Our
dinosaur.
okay, our area of expertise here is to have fun. Chris and I and Bryan,
Yeah.
we like to talk. There's a dynamic that happens that we're actually great friends in real life. So
Yeah.
Do you know?
But we're just having fun.
Speaking
Hey, so
of
Chris-
great friends,
Chris, I talked to
the
that-
ostrich mates for life.
Is
That's
that
great.
right? Speaking of which,
Always.
but Usu,
they are monogamous animals.
Yeah. Are they?
And
That's-
we can learn a great deal from the ostrich.
okay,
Interesting.
okay. Well, that was great.
Now,
That's great. Thank you so
but
much for joining us.
Usu, now what do you think about
That
this
was
chiming
great.
in on this? Because
Usu.
Will's been trying to see this girl, and finally they've been texting back and forth.
Yeah,
and like
I'm excited.
You
She's a
hung
nice
out with her
girl.
one time.
Yeah, we hung out. We went out on a date, and I think it went all right. And she was wearing something. She was wearing something kind of hot and revealing.
Oh,
As
cool.
long as
so
long
that
as
must
she
mean
was
she's
not,
into you,
as
right?
long as she was not wearing ostrich skin. Do you know
Okay.
that all the people in Europe spend a great deal of money for ostrich skin boots
Yeah.
and purses and sometimes even car seats?
Really?
This
No, I guess I understand that. But
This must stop.
so what do you think about the what do you think about the dating situation in America? I mean, have you met any girls? Have you
I have no time for dating because all of my time is spent.
on ostriches? Yeah.
Yes.
No, I thought so. So
Did
do
you know that
Chris-
the ostrich beak is almost the same composition as ivory?
This is a comedy podcast. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
we're
stop
just
you.
trying to have a good
Usu,
time.
this is a comedy podcast. We like to have a good time. We like to talk about fun stuff. And so maybe if you
How does
instead of
Bryan
talking
even
about
know-
the,
how do you even know
Yeah, how do you know
Bryan?
Bryan?
Well, I'm glad you asked this because
Yeah, you're
you know,
glad I asked all the
Bryan
questions, I think.
is a great comedian.
Yeah.
And we have a great following for him in South Africa.
Oh, is that right?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize
Has
that.
he ever
actually.
done
That's kind of
stand-up out there?
interesting.
Yes, he's done stand up in Africa.
Oh,
And a great many people, we call him Itwa Dumela.
what is that?
What does that mean?
That means one who greets with great comedic fire.
There's a word for that?
Yes.
Really? The one who meets for great comedic fire?
Itwa Dumela.
Idwa Dumila. Itua Dumila?
Yes. You see, he is a great soul.
Hey, Chris, how's everything else going?
It's going good. You know,
how you doing? You just wrapped Whitney?
Yeah, we just wrapped Whitney.
A
So
while
it's been
ago,
going
yeah.
Whitney's a television show. It actually is going to be airing in South Africa.
I have a movie coming out that's going to be
called The Three Stooges,
it's
right?
Called The Three Stooges. It's
The
going to
Three
be opening
Stooges.
in many countries across the world.
This is a movie that was made in 1930.
Okay.
Well, no,
yeah,
it
sure.
was,
It was a series of shorts
Why-
that were made through the
why
30s to
would
the
I-
50s.
But why would I watch something that had been done a long time ago?
Because it's
when I have a chance to always watch Ostrich.
don't talk about the
see?
ostriches.
You know,
Please.
the ostrich is
for
very
fuck's
often
sake.
Dude,
seen
let me
with-
see. Ulu, what's your name?
No,
Usu.
Okay,
Ule.
look. I have a great deal of respect for what you do.
Thank you.
No,
It's a
listen.
great-
But can
it's
you hear
my
me out
great
though?
pleasure to be here.
Yeah, but
There's
you're
a but.
great-
Okay,
There's a but.
great
Listen to me.
pleasure.
Listen to
me.
Chris.
Listen to me, please. I have a great
Yes. You
deal
know
of
that the
respect for what
ostrich
you
has
got.
a
If you
damn
fucking say one more fucking
please.
thing about the fucking ostrich, I will brain you right now. You got me? You fucking feel me?
And you're gonna be
I'll
fucking.
rip your fucking blonde hair right the fuck. You got goofy ass blonde hair.
Yes, because
and a little
Listen.
fuck. You got no chin.
Great
Look at the
many
way you
people-
respond to threats, dude.
Yes.
You're
Well,
just be.
well,
Okay.
well.
What about the way you're fucking? He's threatening you.
I'm fucking threatening you, dude. I'll
What do you
beat
know
you.
about
I'm gonna
threats?
beat you up.
It's very
What do you know
difficult.
about threats?
It's very difficult for me to respect your threats because I have been on the side of the opposite side of an angry ostrich.
Please, no, God damn
And
it.
did you know?
It's so
did
annoying
you know
when you just fucking everything you
that
relate
the
everything. to...
ostrich can kick with the force of
No,
a
I didn't.
small car.
I don't even know what the fuck you're. But no, I
Well,
don't. I
well,
don't care because I
will-
don't care.
I will tell you a great story.
Oh,
There was
No,
a
it's
lion.
not going to be a
it's
great
not gonna be a
one.
great story. Please
There
just.
was a great lion who charged an ostrich once. We were watching, and the ostrich, instead of running away, he kicked this ostrich in his head and crushed his head, and the lion
Do your students?
just died.
Do your students
And
ever?
so when you make threats to me,
Okay.
it's a great pleasure for me because I don't find myself
All right.
afraid.
You're the most
Right,
boring
right.
person I've ever fucking met. And
now
I've
let me-
I've been dragging my piss crank around this shit pebble called Earth for quite a while. But you, sir, are the most fucking mundane human being I've ever fucking met. And do your students ever just get in a fucking circle around you and kick you in your fucking face, your endless fucking talk
That's-
box?
okay.
You
Will,
fucking
hold on.
walking,
Will,
talking
Will.
piece of shit. With your, I fucking hate your voice and your accent.
Will,
I want
Will.
you to fucking shut up.
You know what's funny about that? If I may.
No, please don't.
I
Or-
had
how
my
about just
students.
don't
I
talk about-
had my students form a circle around me, and we played ostrich.
No, you didn't.
Yes, they were kicking like an ostrich, and you know, if you can learn to kick like an ostrich, then no one will bother you, because it's a great way to keep your enemies at a distance.
Do you know anything about any other animals? Can you
Yeah.
tell us anything
What
about
about
any
a
fucking
zebra?
animal?
A zebra.
Zebra.
What about a zebra?
How fast does a zebra run?
Well, I know that zebras can run almost as fast.
Don't say it.
As an
an ostrich,
ostrich.
right?
See,
I
how the
understand.
fuck do you make a living? Just all you do is sit and you talk about ostriches. You've got a beautiful tweed quote here, and you like. How
It's
do you
weird.
even make
have
a dollar?
Have you ever like? What is it about you and ostriches? How did you first get involved with it? That's so weird.
Chris,
that you
don't ask him about ostriches.
Well, maybe it'll
For
fucking
mother-
derail it.
I will tell you, I was a student of zoology, and many zoologists can speak about a great deal of
Can you
animals.
talk quicker? Can you talk quicker?
It's only 10 minutes.
Yes.
You're not. What do you mean? Yes, that was the longest yes you've done all day.
I can speak as quickly as you like, but you know, isn't it important to
It's-
take our time? One of the things I always find, and I learn every day, is when I watch the ostrich, how much time he takes with everything.
What the
Oh,
fuck
thank
are you talking about?
Goodness, this
You
is
just
over.
said an ostrich is so fast like a car, and then you said it takes its time with everything. You're just fucking saying willy-nilly about ostriches.
Usu, get the fuck out of here
Yeah.
right now.
Well, I want
before
to thank
Chris
you.
and I
It has been a great pleasure for me
shut up.
to be here with you. And I'm sorry if you are agitated.
Leave. I want you to leave, or I'm gonna ball my fists and beat on you.
Well-
I'm gonna break your skin with my fists.
Will.
Do you know that the ostrich does not have fists, but
No, I know.
Of course
It
it
has
has fucking wings.
yes,
It has wings and feet.
Yes.
Thanks for
See,
listening to the 10-minute podcast.
we
Thanks
have
for
learned a great deal about
subscribing.
ostriches
We don't want to
today.
learn shit
I don't like
about
the way you
fucking
smile.
ostriches.
I don't like the way you smile, bro.
Did you know
We-
that the circumference
thanks for-
of an ostrich egg is
thanks for-
71 centimeters?
for subscribing
told us that before the
on
fucking
iTunes and we're on Stitcher Radio, and check us out on Twitter at 10minpod and Usu. Don't talk.
you.
And no.
Don't say thank you. We don't like you. We don't like you.
We don't like you.
Yes.
We want you to go
No,
away.
not yes. We don't